The volume of the following video has been increased by 400%.
Hey guys, this is the last video I'm gonna make about Tectone. If you don't know who Tectone is, he is an extremely small Genshin Impact YouTuber slash streamer, and he reacted to one of my videos I made exposing him for lying about my main, Ganyu, from Genshin Impact. She is a main DPS, and he called her a sub DPS. So to dispel any kind of confusion, in this video today here, I'm just going to be showcasing Ganyu, letting you know what she's all about, kind of just showing you why he's wrong about Ganyu, and hoping I can like change some minds in the process, just to prove like she's really not a sub DPS, and she can't even really be played as a sub DPS. With that in mind, let's look at her abilities real quick here. So you can't really see it, so I'm going to click on it. This is her normal attack. What it does is it does this like frost-like arrow thing, but don't worry about that. Like it doesn't really do any damage. But what you really want to look at is the 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, all the way up to 6 damage. That is where her damage comes from. So I'm gonna show you just an example of this real quick. If I go around, look for some enemies here. You know, I got a lot of hate comments on my other 2 videos. A lot of people don't seem to really grasp or understand how heinous what he really did is, and they seem to be attacking me because they don't really have anything better to do. And that's fine. I don't really have anything better to do either. Like, I have some homework, I guess, but I think it's way more important to spend time with my girlfriend in this video game here. I'm not really able to find any enemies right now, so I'm gonna go to an area that I know has enemies, and then I'm gonna get back to you. So I'm gonna put a cut right here, and I'm actually gonna uncut right here, just because I don't really have too much Mora. I have about 2.5 million, which is about a couple skill levels. I really want to like get more than that, so I'm going to go ahead and just farm up some gold here and show you exactly how much damage she's doing. So these are water enemies, which is really good because that means I could use my skill here, which is going to do a lot of damage. So you see I got like 3-4k right there. I use my basics against them. I'm getting like pretty decent amount of damage. So just to show you what the Frostflake arrow does, that it's not really doing much, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting like, okay, I have 13k right there. See, it's kind of like not really comparable when you compare it to the basic attacks, because the basic attacks, they'll do less damage, but the damage they'll do is faster, so you can get that damage out there. You'll notice I only have Ganyu on my team. I don't really run any other characters, because the other thing about Tectone is that I also got my Jingliu within a temple, so I feel like we kind of share a bond that cannot be broken by the bounds of the internet, space, time, God, anything else really. So it really offended me 2 years ago, January 11th, 2021, when he said those inaccurate things about Ganyu. Now, I did want to show you her DPS against the Cryo boss here. So this is a Cryo Regisfine. Regisfine? And
I'm testing the damage between the time the Regisfine falls. The
Regisfine over here, and it's going to be a pretty good benchmark here for just how Ganyu cannot be played as a sub DPS. You'll notice despite all the kills that I had earlier, I still don't even have any energy, really. So she doesn't really generate enough energy particles to be able to do that. You'll see I'll generate 0 here. She's not really doing any damage to it, and I'm dying because of it. You see like the health bar is not really going down. This break bar right here is not really going down. So in terms of like cryo DPS, she definitely can't even build up an ult to begin with. So she has to be a main DPS, because you'd never be able to use her abilities when she's swapped out. That being said, he does bring up some good points in the video. He said that
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
that I have one of the funniest YouTube channels known to man. And now I don't necessarily disagree with that. Tectone said something else too that kind of that really ground my gears. Now he started saying that my video was funny and he was like laughing at it, and I kind of was like off put by that because as far as I recall, and now I've watched the video again like 2 or 3 times, and I don't remember making any jokes. In fact, it was actually kind of like a hard thing for me to do because I actually, truth be told with you guys, like no memes aside, like I started crying because of the things that he was saying. And I think it's really important to show some empathy, especially when you're such a villain like he is. And then he wonders why people don't like him, and he wonders why the Genshin Impact community hates him. Well, it's because you're laughing at them, man. They're not making jokes. You're laughing. One last thing I'll say here before I go, because I do have to go, and I hope that this video changed your mind here, because Ganyu is an incredibly good character. Just she's not a sub DPS at all. Tectone, I appreciate you giving me the time of day. Thank you so much. Truth be told, this is a meme video. Like the first video was like a meme video I made with my friend because I'm like, man, I'm tired of him saying dumb shit. I'm gonna make a video like this, and it got traction here. So I do appreciate that, truly. But there is one other thing I wanted to say, and I've been wanting to say this for a while, and I feel like I finally have an opportunity to do so. While I did not spend $200 on Ganyu, I did spend $30 on this. Is this a good enough thumbnail? Like, is it obvious this is a joke? Is terrorist the best thing I can come up with? Really? Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna top he ate my son. It's just never gonna happen, dude.